I want to introduce you to a very powerful trading tool that is absolutely free. Now, the truth is, we built this trading tool. And when we built the trading tool, I had no idea how powerful this trading tool was. But then one day, I made a mistake using this trading tool. And from the mistake of using this trading tool, I landed up making a lot of money. So what I did was I started to test it again and again and again. And every single time I tested it, I landed up making money. In fact, I made more money making this mistake than I'd made with any other trading tool. And so this trading tool quickly became my most powerful trading tool. So today I want to show you my most powerful trading tool that I actually discovered by mistake. So the tool is Banter Bubbles. As you can see, it's available on desktop, it's available on iOS and on Android. Pretty simply, what this does is it shows you all your crypto assets in one place with one glance, and you can see whether they're going up or whether they're going down. So you can see today, the bubbles are very green, which means that the markets are going up, and there are a few red tokens, which means that those tokens are actually going down in the market. Now, the reason why I love this tool so much is because when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I want to do is I want to see how the market is moving. I want to see what kind of day we're going to have. And so I just open the bubbles, I look at the market, and today is green. I know it's going to be a good day. It's a green day on the markets today. Then what I can see is I can see which tokens are outperforming and which tokens are not outperforming, and I can see it very quickly. So just by looking at this, I can see the best performer today in the top 100 tokens is 𝗕𝗵𝗄. XLM, which is Stellar Lumens, is also performing well. Synthetix is also performing well. XDC is performing well. And of course, our favorite token, Solana, is also performing well. But that's not all it's about. When you wake up in the morning, or when you're sitting at a restaurant and you quickly want to check the prices, you just want to look and have a quick look and say, oh, hold on a second. There it is. I can see the bubbles are green. You also want to know why certain tokens are going up. Sometimes you see a big green bubble or a big red bubble, and you want to know why these tokens are going up or going down. And so what we did is we built a chat feature in every single bubble where the community congregate and tell us why they think the token is going up or the token is going down. So the logic was to say, well, what happens is you see that the tokens are going up or down, and then you double click the app and you can see in the chat why the tokens are going up and why the tokens are going down. And it's an amazing place where the communities congregate like bees spreading the alpha. Now you'll notice there's a little sign in button here. You don't need to sign in unless you want to chat. And if you do want to chat, we decided to make the sign in pretty simple using Twitter. And the reason why we use Twitter is because we know that crypto people live on Twitter. And what we decided to do was to reserve your handle from Twitter onto Banter Bubbles. Why? Because if I logged onto Banter Bubbles and somebody else was Cryptoman Ran, I'd be very upset. I'd probably leave. But now you can keep your Twitter handle right here. And when you chat, so let's quickly chat in the Solana bubble. I'm stoked that this token is finally moving. My short-term target is $30. And bang, my short-term target is $30. And bang, let me just fix the spelling here. It is now up. Bang, I've just chatted in the app and people could interact and reply and whatever else. What you can also do using the bubbles is you can toggle between the hourly view, the daily view, the weekly view, the monthly view, and the yearly view. And if you look at the yearly view, you can see the 𝗕𝗬𝗕𝗬 is up 15,344%. That's quite a powerful tool. And the reason why that's quite a powerful tool is because maybe if you want to buy 𝗕𝗬𝗕𝗬 and you realize that it's gone up 15,323% this year, you may or may not change your mind depending on the movement of the token. What you can also do using Banter Bubbles is you can create your own watch lists using your portfolio. So let me create a quick portfolio. Let's call it runs Degen portfolio. Okay, that's my Degen portfolio. And I want to add Bitcoin. I want to add ETH. I want to add XRP. Let me add some real Degen coins. Let me add GMX. Let me add Solana. And let me add, I don't know, 𝗕𝗵𝗄. So let's quickly just add 𝗕𝗵𝗄 because we're going to have that in our portfolio. And while we're at it, we should probably add Doge. So let's add Doge. And what you can see is that once I've done that, I've now created Runs Degen portfolio as a watch list here in the filters. But that's not the powerful trading tool. That's just Banter Bubbles and how Banter Bubbles works. Now I'm going to show you where the alpha comes in. Now I'm going to show you the mistake that I made that actually landed up making me more money than any other trading suggestion or any other trading tool that I've ever used. So here's how it works. Let's just get back to the top 100. What I realized was that when I was looking at the top 100 coins on the daily chart, I wasn't getting a view for the tokens that were actually breaking out. And by the time I saw them here, they had actually moved. What I actually wanted to see was I wanted to see the moves before everybody else. And the best way to do that was to go onto a shorter time frame. And so I went onto the hourly. And on the hourly, you can see which tokens are starting to move. So for example, what I can see here is that Doge and Render and Injective are starting to move on the 1 hour. Now I compare that to what they've done today. And the first thing that I can see here is that Doge hasn't really moved much today. That would mean that potentially Doge is actually breaking out right now, and I've got to act super fast. Here's the breakout. As you can see, starting to get like a big or potential breakout. I can also see that there's maybe a potential breakout on Render. It's up 0.87% in the last hour. So what do I do at this point? I go to the charts and I verify the breakout on charts. You can do that, as you can see here. I'll do it again by just drawing a very simple trend line. You can see I'm on the 1 hour chart here. I draw a very simple trend line. You can see that there's been a breakout in the 1 hour. Render's now at 179. And what this is telling me is there is a breakout and I may want to trade it. Let's go back to the bubbles. We see that there's another little breakout potentially on Doge. We take that, we verify it on the charts by going to Doge USDT. And let's look at the 1 hour chart. As you can see, let's quickly draw a very simple trend line just to see that there has been a breakout. And you can see that Doge has broken out, but it actually broke out a little while back. It broke out somewhere over here at about 78.75. So we have had a Doge breakout. What that's telling me is that on the short term, on the 1 hour time frame, these tokens have broken out. On the daily, they haven't broken out yet. That may be where the opportunity is. Now this tool works up or down. On days where the market turns, the first place you'll see the market turning is on the 1 hour chart. If the tokens start performing red on a green day, that may be a signal that the market's turning. If they start performing green after a red day, that may be a signal that the market's turning. But the trick is to go to a smaller time frame. And in this case, I've gone to the 1 hour chart. Now listen, if you're a real degen, and I mean like a real degen, you can actually go onto the smaller time frames. So you can go onto the 15-minute charts and you can create another filter for the 5-minute charts. And you can watch the tokens. So you can see in the last 5 minutes, most tokens have actually started to go red. In the last 15 minutes, the tokens are a little bit more green. And the last hour, the majority of them are green. What that's telling you is it's telling you to watch out because the market may actually be turning. In the last 5 minutes, the market has started turning. So if you were going to go long, if you're going to start buying a token, you may want to think twice and say, hold on a second. I just need to verify that the market is not actually going down. So that's the powerful trading tool. The power comes in to toggling from the daily, which we have here, which is the longer term time frame, where you've probably missed the moves, to the hourly to see if there's any moves happening immediately. And if you want to confirm that, you can just go to the 15-minute and the 5-minute, and that will confirm how the market's moving. So that is the powerful trading tool. And as I said, I've made more money using that trading tool than any other trading tool that I've ever used. Just going on to the shorter time frames, seeing the breakouts, and then confirming the breakouts on the actual charts, that has made me more money than any other trading tool. Now, listen, Banter Bubbles is absolutely free. There's a link below. All you need to do is download the app on Android, iOS, or even just use it on banterbubbles.com. Absolutely free. There are no hidden costs anywhere, and it's the most powerful trading tool I've ever used. There's another feature that I want to show you. I saved it for the end because I think it's just an amazing feature. We know that crypto is all about narratives. We know that there are certain days where certain narratives pump, and there's certain days where certain narratives dump. And so we built another tool in Banter Bubbles. You click on filter, and you can take categories of tokens. So for example, I know that Telegram bots are the hottest category of tokens today and they have the most aggressive moves. So what I do, I create a Telegram bots daily. And for me, because I'm a degen, I also create a Telegram bots hourly filter on my bubbles on my Banter Bubbles. And now what I can do is I can repeat the same exercise, but only focusing on the sector of Telegram bots. So I look at Telegram bots and I say, okay, look, on the daily, there's a whole lot of moves, but which ones have started moving this hour that haven't yet moved on the daily? And if I start doing that, I may find the best Telegram bots out there. Like I can see Genie's up 39.4% in the last hour. How's it done today? It's up 34.5%. So the majority of the move has happened in the last hour. Does that mean that this token is about to go on a run? That's what you need to decide. Lastly, every day there are bubbles that you need to pop where you can win amazing prizes. We're giving away $50,000 between now and the end of August just for being here on Banter Bubbles. There are also amazing offers, like here's an offer to join our World Series of Trading ByBit team and to stand a chance to win $8 million if you're one of the best traders. Every single day, there's amazing offers in the bubbles. We use these bubbles to stay in touch with our community and to offer them amazing prizes every single day. So listen, as I said before, it's an absolutely free trading tool. You just need to go down to the link below, download it on your Apple or your Google phone, or just use it on banterbubbles.com. It's absolutely free, and it's the most powerful trading tool that I've ever used. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if you've made money using Banter Bubbles. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you are degen enough to use the 15-minute, the 5-minute, and maybe even the 1-minute filters. Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys again soon, and until then, well, now you know how to trade well, my friends.